What's up, guys? Remington Keyes here with a review for you. Today I'll be reviewing Space Jam. You know, everyone who doesn't like Space Jam? Well, there's a lot of people who don't like Space Jam, but who remembers Space Jam? It's the most successful basketball movie of all time. Let's start with that. For those of you who don't know Space Jam's the 1996 basketball movie about Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes playing basketball to save the world. I'm going to tell you the good. I'm going to tell you the bad. And then I'm going to tell you what's amazing about it. First, the good. This is the second time they've really mixed the animation live action for these kind of movies. The first time was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now we got Space Jam. It's just amazing to see. I think I like it better than having CGI animated characters interact with the live action. It just looks a lot smoother with the 2D animated characters, and it's the Looney Tunes there, so it's gonna be funny. Just the acting from Michael Jordan, who isn't an actor, he's just a basketball player, is just phenomenal. You know, he does a pretty good job, and who wouldn't get excited about Michael Jordan meeting Looney Tunes? I mean, it's just a great concept. I've loved this movie ever since I was a kid, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it as much now that I'm older and reviewing it. And I still really enjoy the movie. It's still got the jokes. It still breaks. They have breaking the fourth wall jokes all the time. Like there's this one joke where Daffy and Bugs are going to Michael Jordan's house to pick up his sneakers and shorts, and Daffy goes, "You ever see you know those lunch boxes with their faces all over around here, right?" And Bugs is like, "Yeah." Daffy's like, "Have you seen any money from it? We haven't got any royalty checks." And Bugs is like, No, I haven't seen a dime." And Daffy goes, "We need new agents." I mean, that's pretty funny how interacting with the real world and stuff like that. Those kind of fourth wall jokes are pretty funny. Or where they're the Monstars keep racking up the points, and the point systems keeps going higher, fast. And then it goes kind of one-sided, isn't it? So, I mean, that was pretty funny. Yeah, it's a very hilarious movie, and if you like Looney Tunes and Michael Jordan and basketball, it got everything. Now for the bad. As much as I like Wayne Knight as an actor, I do not like him in this movie at all. Wayne Knight doesn't work for me in this movie. He's sort of like a nerdy kind of guy that doesn't belong. We really didn't need him in the movie. He's unnecessary. He's just pretty much there as filler. I don't know. I don't like him in the movie at all. He's just very annoying to me. But that's pretty much all I got for negatives. I mean, it's just a phenomenal movie. Oh, another joke that worked for me that was just so hilarious. So, spoiler alert, Bill Murray comes and saves the day. He saves the basketball game. So, now that we got that spoiler out of there, so when he shows up on the court, one of the bad guys goes, "I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture." I was cracking up, because Dan Aykroyd was in the same movie as Bill Murray, Ghostbusters and stuff. And another joke was Daffy Duck was like, "So, I'm curious, how'd you get down to Looney Tune Land?" And, Bill Murray goes, "Oh, I know the producer." And the producer is the same producer as Ghostbusters as it is for Space Jam. So that was pretty funny. And there's so many good jokes down here. And the way they made this movie is just groundbreaking for the time. They got a real basketball court and got real basketball players like Larry Johnson, Magic Johnson, a bunch of the big bag basketball players to go play against Michael Jordan in these stuff, and they show their scenes how they lost their basketball powers. They kind of incorporated it into the movie, but the people who were playing the monster are actual people, and they were playing on a real basketball court. That is just phenomenal. They just put them on green screen so you can see as they're monsters, so it was easier to animate than Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where you had to literally draw on every cell and every frame. This one, they just used all computer generated stuff. Just kind of put it over the green screen, so it was easier to animate and stuff. which is pretty cool. You know, Michael Jordan really didn't have to act to play basketball. He actually was playing basketball. When you see those scenes, when you see them on the court, that's a real basketball court. You know, and that's just groundbreaking. It came out in 1996. That was almost 20 years. It's almost 20 years ago, and it's just groundbreaking watching it. You know, it's crazy. It's such a beautiful film to watch. I mean, just for its time, it's doing groundbreaking stuff. I mean, the soundtrack was really good. I mean, R. Kelly's song "I Believe I Can Fly" was made for this movie. It's phenomenal. I mean, it's such a classic. It's still one of his biggest hits. So this movie has been groundbreaking. It's still the #1 sports movie of all time. If I were to rate this movie, I'm going to give this movie, Space Jam, a 9.5 out of 10. It's still the most successful basketball movie. You got to give it that. I honestly don't understand the hate for the movie. I mean, a lot of people say it's a giant Nike commercial. So what? It's a great Nike commercial. I mean, this is what made me want to go into basketball, was Space Jam as a kid. And it's a very positive movie. You know, it's very, very good. So I recommend you show it to all your kids who like Looney Tunes, or if they're even curious about basketball, show them this. It's a good starter. Really got me into it, and I love it. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out my Extra Life campaign. We're donating even $1. We're donating money that we raise to Boston Children's Hospital and Bay State Children's Hospital for kids who are injured or sick, for kids whose parents might not be able to pay for their medical bills. Some kids might miss out on Christmas because their parents can't pay for the medical bills. So make sure every dollar counts. Make sure you donate. The link will be in the description below. You can check it out. I'll see you guys later, and until next time, bye-bye.